Good morning. This is All India Radio Kohima. The morning news read by Jonas Yantan. In a major political development, 21 Naga People's Front NPF MLAs led by Tia Zeliang have merged with the Nationalist Democratic Progressive Party NDPP. Addressing media persons during a press conference held at Kohima yesterday, NDPP spokesperson Meren Toshi said to strengthen the leadership of Chief Minister Nipirio and his government, the 21 NPF MLAs have merged with the NDPP party officially yesterday afternoon. He also informed that former MP Rajya Sabha KG Kene has joined the NDPP. Meren Toshi, while welcoming the members to the party, hoped that through this, the government and the leadership of Nipirio will be strengthened and also help towards bringing about strengthening their resolve in bringing settlement to the Naga issue. On NDPP alliance with the BJP, the party spokesperson said the NDPP Party Prepoll alliance with the BJP continues and it will continue as both have promised not to break the alliance. He added that whatever decision is taking place is done under the knowledge of BJP. Meanwhile, Nagaland Legislative Assembly Speaker Sharinkin Longkoma said the 21 members belonging to NPF led by Tia Zeliang have submitted individual letters stating their merger with the NDPP on April 29. He said requests have been made by these members to carry out necessary changes in the relevant records as per the rule. The Speaker stated that a letter from NDPP President accepting the merger was also received and the 21 members have presented themselves in front of him. Mention may be made that out of the total 25 NPF MLAs, 4 MLAs, Kuzuluzo Azo Nino, Krehu Lezachu, Dr. Nungshi and K. Kalo were not in the merger list. Minister for Higher Education and Tribal Affairs Temjen Imna Along inaugurated and unveiled a plaque of the library building at Dimapur Government College yesterday. In his speech, Along has called for making the library a center of excellence and knowledge. Observing that Dimapur College has become an institute of repute, the minister credited all the stakeholders, including the faculties, the parents and the past pupils. He also called for collective endeavour for making Nagaland a vibrant state, Nagaland that is inclusive, prosperous and Nagaland at the forefront of the nation. Dimapur Government College Library Project was under RUSA Phase 2 with a funding pattern of 90:10 basis. The library building was constructed at a cost of 2 crore rupees, covering 623 blind area with a sitting capacity of 70 to 80 students. The Special Judge of Fast Track Special Court Dimapur has convicted and sentenced one person for a penetrative sexual assault of a 12-year-old minor girl on 17 June 2020. The accused was sentenced to rigorous imprisonment of 20 years with a fine of 10,000 rupees for the offence punishable under Section 4.2 of the Bokso Act 2012 in default of payment of fine to further undergo rigorous imprisonment of 6 months. The special judge, while pronouncing the judgment and sentence, said that the prosecution has successfully proved its case beyond a shadow of reasonable doubt. The case was successfully investigated by UPS Dachung Sangla Women's Cell, Dimapur. The prosecution examined 6 witnesses to prove the case. Dimapur District Football Association lifted the 22nd Inter-District Dr. Tiao Football Trophy after defeating Mon District Football Association by 2-0. Playing to a record jam-packed Imgong Medan Sports Complex ground, it was Dimapur that took the upper hand in the game as they dominated the match. However, the Mon team was also quite strong enough not to concede any goal for the first half of the match. It was only after the break that the Dimapur team took control and went on to win the game. A goal each from Givi Zimomi and Kakevi in the second half was enough to secure the team's victory. This is the third time Dimapur lifts the trophy. Mon district supporters turned out in huge numbers to cheer for the team in the final. It was informed that more than 500 supporters reached Mugukchung from Mon to cheer for their team yesterday. Before the start of the match, a minute's silence was observed to pay respects to the victims of Oting and Mon incident last year. Earlier in the day, Nagaland Chief Minister Nipirio graced the closing ceremony as the chief guest. Meanwhile, the champion of the trophy walked away with a cash prize of 3 lakh rupees along with a trophy and certificates, while the runners-up pocketed 2 lakh rupees along with trophy and certificate. That is all we have in this morning news bulletin. Have a good day.